Hello everyone, today's video is all about makeup tutorial and this look is inspired by Pakistani actress Sanyia Shamshad mayoon look. I really like her look, which is more like yellow and golden and a bit of natural tone. Rest of her face was natural. So I have tried to recreate her eye makeup look. So first I will fill up my eyebrows. You can see her eyebrows are quite thicker and they are brown in color, and mine were like more dark brown. So I'm just trying to lighten up my eyebrows and fill up all the gaps. So I started from the end of my eyebrows and slowly and gradually I actually filled up the front or the front part of my eyebrows. After filling my eyebrows with the Maniso eyebrow palette, I'm using this eyebrow pencil. It's actually a brown color. So why I'm using this pencil, because I want to make my eyebrows look more sort of light brown rather than the dark brown one. I'm using this concealer, Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and my shade is Sand, I think. And I will what I will do, I will apply this concealer around my eye, all over my eye, and upper and lower area of my eyebrows. So I want to make them pop out. So I'm taking this flat brush, small flat brush, and I'm just applying it around upper and inner corner of my eyebrows. So once I'm done with applying concealer with the brush, I'm using this sponge. I bought it from Maniso. I haven't bought Beauty Blender right now. Then I'm using this pore vanishing setting powder, which is also from Maniso. And what I will do, I will set my concealer with this powder. If you do not set your concealer with the powder, it becomes difficult to have a blending of eyeshadow. After setting my eyes with the powder, I will use the Morphe FS35 palette, and what I'm using this third color. So what I like to do, I like to go from lighter to darker shade, and the brush which I'm using, it's by Body Shop. It's the blending brush by Body Shop, and what I'm doing right now, I'm creating a sort of V at the outer corner of my eye and around my crease. After applying this light color, I will apply a bit darker color. The reason I do this, because I feel it's easy to follow from lighter to darker color. Now from the same palette, I'm taking the darker brown shade and I'm applying this shade around on the same shade which I have applied before. So the lighter shade which I applied, I actually made a sort of map, and around that map I'm applying that darker shade. You can see in the picture of Sanyia Shamshad that she has really her lid area is quite more, and then her crease area is less, and my eye shape is totally different from her. And this is my first time to ever create any actress makeup look, so I'm not sure. I'm trying my best to achieve the same look, and you can comment and you can tell me in a comment that either I have achieved the same look or it's different. The same thing I'm applying on the second eye, and I haven't applied any sellotape or any sort of tape because I didn't see that her eyes they have very sharp V corners. So I also didn't try to make a very sharp V, but definitely you can see in her picture that most of the brown color is on the outside of her eye. So I'm using this NYX blending brush. That's one of my favorite blending brush since I have bought. It's recently I have bought this blending brush, but I'm seriously loving it, and I think it's a must-have that you should have some good blending brush if you really want to blend your makeup. Now what I will do, I will actually apply that golden sort of shade, but before applying that I will apply the concealer because concealer will make the shades really pop out. On one of my eye I have done off the camera, but on the second eye I will show it on the camera. The reason I have tried to make my lid more broader, because Sanyia Shamshad, she has a really broad eyelid area, and mine is actually, my crease area is more than my lid area. So I have tried to make more lid area with the help of a concealer. So the procedure of applying concealer is same like we do with the help of flat brush. I'm applying it, and I always use my pupil area as a guideline to make both of my eye in the equal one, because it's difficult, so I use my pupil. Sorry, this is my first time. I bought the new camera and I forgot to focus it. I was tilting my eyes a lot. So I'm using Morphe 35B shade Sunshine. This is a very cool color. I really like it. It has more like yellow tone, and so first I applied this one, but when I was applying, I felt that this was not the exact color that Sanyia has on her eyes. So after this color, I have applied another color from the same palette. I like to apply the eyeshadow on both of my eyes together. Lots of people, they first do one eye and then they do the second eye, but I really like to do both of them together because I feel it's easy. You can see if you're doing any mistake. So I have taken this another color which was, I forgot the name, but you can see it's above the Sunshine. This is very weird. In Morphe palettes, they haven't written the name of an eyeshadow under the eyeshadow, but they have given this sort of how can I say, it's sort of sheet, and on the sheet they have written the name. So sometimes if you flip the sheet, you are not able to remember, or you can recall the name of the eyeshadow. So I'm applying this eyeshadow. It's more like a golden sort of, and when I applied this, I realized that now it's more like the same. It has become more like the same eyeshadow that Sanyia she had on her eyes. I'm actually just dabbing this eyeshadow on my eyeshadows, and then I'm using this NYX blending brush, and what I'm trying to do, I just trying to remove the sharp lines if I had any because of the concealer and the eyeshadows. We really don't want a very sharp lines. We actually want a very soft blended makeup. So I'm using from Morphe 35F. I'm using this silver shade, and I'm applying on my eyebrow, actually my eyebrow bone area, and then I will apply the same on the inner corner of my eye. I'm using this NYX jumbo eye pencil, and I will apply this pencil under my eye, and I have applied the same brown shade under my eye a bit, and then I have applied the falsie. I had to cut this clip because there was a mistake, and because of that I had to cut the clip, but I did this. So if you like my videos and if you like my channel, comment below and subscribe. Bye bye.